Hey, this is Miko. Wanted to do a quick walk around and a test drive of the new 2022 Nissan Pathfinder. This is the Pathfinder SV front-wheel drive. That's what we have for a test drive, and we'll talk about other options later. So before we go, I wanted to show you, this is a 7-seater. I have a separate video for how the seats work, especially the rear seat, but just wanted to show you the room in the car. So as you can see, the second row is quite roomy. You can have it with captain seats, but this is the normal configuration. These seats, the seat can be moved back and forth, and then I'll show you how we get into the back. All right. So I'm in the back. I'm gonna close this on myself. And I can actually adjust, well, I can lower it from here. I can adjust certain things, but overall there's enough room in the back for, you know, grown adult like myself. Fairly comfortable seat belts. You can actually have even 3 people in the back as well, so this will be the 8-seat configuration. And I'm gonna take a quick look at the trunk. Alright, so even with the seat up, you still have some trunk left. There's more hidden storage. And then if you do need more room, release these, lower this down, and you have nice flat big trunk. And then these seats can be folded as well. And then you have pretty much almost like a van where you can transport a lot of stuff. Alright, let's get inside and we'll drive it. So we're going to do a little bit of seated driving, take it on the highway, try different things, and talk about what we get. Again, this is the SV model, so you have the cloth seats. Engines are pretty much all the same. This is the V6, pretty straightforward, good engine to use. All right, we got a little bit of traffic here. I don't want to block anything, so hopefully we can squeeze in. Thank you. So this is the, this is the car that competes with all the other SUVs, which is one of the most popular configurations right now, the mid-size SUV. So you can have 3 rows. Other cars it competes again as the Toyota Highlander, and I have a separate video when I was able to compare them side by side. Kia and Hyundai have similar cars, and then if you look at the luxury level, this car, we have the Infiniti QX60, and this is similar size to cars like BMW X5, the Mercedes GL, whatever configuration they have. So really popular. A lot of people were switching from trucks and especially from minivans to these cars, and that's what we have here. What's cool with the Nissan, with this car, is all the standard equipment. So there's the S model, this is the SV, this is the second level, they have the SL and the Platinum. Even this car has a lot of features. Apple CarPlay is standard. This one has the rear-view camera with parking sensors. It has the Nissan Shield 360, which means it has basically all the 6 safety features that they offer: blind spot detection, lane departure warning, and a couple of other things. And it has the Pro Pilot Assist, which is one of my favorite things. And normal lane, which is basically adaptive cruise control with lane assist, which means in normal traffic, especially on the freeway, but even in city traffic, you can drive this car on full cruise control without stressing about traffic, without pushing gas and brake all the time. It'll just follow the car in front of us at a safe speed. And we're gonna try this in a little bit. For now, we're just in regular mode. Right here you have the selector, And here we can switch between different modes: standard, sport, eco, and tow. And below eco there's a snow mode. So even though it's a front-wheel drive car, it has a snow mode. And that's another thing that a lot of people believe that, or think that they really need all-wheel drive. All-wheel drive is nice when you can get it, but they are more expensive. They're much harder to get with the shortages, and front-wheel drive is the next best thing. All right, so another thing right now I'm gonna put it in sport mode and give it a little push as long as the traffic allows. All right, so you can hear how it accelerates. The engine has this nice note. You see it's very aggressive and responsive. This is the 9-speed transmission. This is not the CVT, which we've had, you know, not the most popular transmission, let's say that. So we're back in comfort standard mode, and now we're I'm gonna play with the Pro Pilot Assist. So I'm gonna activate this and turn on the cruise control, and we're gonna raise the speed to, let's say, 80 miles an hour. And that's basically it. That's all it takes. Right now, I still have to have my hand on the steering wheel, but other than that, the car just follows the car in the front, and it keeps me within the lane. And that's all it takes. So the cruise control is set at 80. We're driving at about 65 because that's the car in front of us. I can control how close I want to be to the car in front of me, what's my level of comfort. And just to show you how it works, I'm going to change the lane, get behind this Bronco. And it's going to chime once the lane assistant, there we go. So now the steering works again. And the speed is about the same. I'm going to go behind the slower car. And again, works as advertised. Right now that car moved, and let's see what happens. Alright, so this one kicks in, puts more gas, and we're smoothly accelerating to the car in the front. And yeah, so basically that's it. That's what you get. You get a comfortable, affordable car, reliable, great, easy technology. Again, V6 with a standard 9-speed automatic transmission, just a reliable setup. A lot of standard features built in, so anything you might want just to have a normal, comfortable drive, you have in this car. And we're getting off the freeway, and I don't want to make this too long, but I want to show you a couple other things. So let's see. So cruise control is on. All right, so we're stopping. Cannot really use it here. And I'm gonna get off the freeway to the city. Other things, just while we're looking, automatic start-stop can be disabled right here. Auto hold can be enabled. So right now, if I do enable it, I can take my foot off the brake, and the car holds itself in drive until I touch the gas. You have 3-zone climate control. So these two, and there's one more in the back. You have heated seats. Again, all of this is standard for this trim. There's no navigation, but it has Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. So you can use your phones for navigation. You can select which app you want to use. Electronic shifter. Digital display in the middle. If you get into the platinum level, you're going to have the full digital display. Also with the platinum, you'll get head-up display, projector onto the windshield. So a lot of cool safety and convenience features are available in this car at a very affordable price. And again, right now, a lot of these things, even it's not about the price that you see on the website. Something like Palisade, doesn't matter what the MSRP is, because you cannot get these cars at MSRP. Same with Hondas and you know, cars that are affected by the shortage. These cars, we actually have a few of them in stock, and more or less we have a steady supply. So that's what I wanted to show you, and thanks for watching.